Success is something many people chase, but few truly understand. We often hear people say, "I want to be successful," or "I want wealth, recognition, and freedom." And there's nothing wrong with that desire. But let me tell you something important. Success is not the starting point. Character is. The people who achieve great things do so not merely because they want success, they do so because they are willing to build themselves first. Character is the foundation of life. You can build a mansion on sand, but it won't last. Likewise, you can chase success without character, but it will crumble under pressure. People often look at someone who has achieved fame, fortune, or power and think they must have had the right opportunities. And while opportunities matter, what matters more is the person standing in the opportunity when it comes. It's your character that determines whether you seize the moment or let it slip away. So how do we build character? It starts with self-discipline. Success doesn't demand that you do extraordinary things. It demands that you do ordinary things extraordinarily well, consistently, even when nobody is watching. Your habits, your words, and your actions, even in small, unnoticed moments, are the bricks of your character. If you choose to be honest when lying would be easier, to be kind when anger would be simpler, to keep your word even when it's inconvenient, you are building strength that will serve you long before any bank account or title ever does. Another key element is responsibility. Character grows when you take ownership of your life. Stop blaming circumstances, stop blaming others, and stop waiting for the right time. Life doesn't hand out fairness, it hands out responsibility. The person who can look in the mirror, acknowledge their failures, learn from them, and take action is already one step ahead of everyone chasing success without self-awareness. Persistence is also part of building character. Life will challenge you, test you, and even try to break you. But how you respond to those challenges defines who you are. The easy road doesn't build character, the road that demands courage, patience, and determination does. Every obstacle you overcome, every disappointment you endure, strengthens your character far more than any instant success could. Lastly, focus on giving rather than getting. The person who serves others, who lifts people up instead of pushing them down, who invests time, energy, and knowledge into helping others grow, this person develops a character that money cannot buy. True success is not measured by what you accumulate, but by the depth of your integrity, the quality of your relationships, and the strength of your character when no one is applauding. Remember, success is fleeting, but character lasts a lifetime. Before you seek success, seek to become someone worthy of it. Build habits that support integrity, embrace responsibility, persist through challenges, and serve others with generosity. Your character is the soil in which the seeds of success will grow. Nurture it, and your life will bear fruit far beyond what you ever imagined. In the end, people won't remember the titles you held, the money you earned, or the fame you acquired. They will remember the person you were, the one who stood strong in character, even when the world demanded otherwise. That is the kind of success that matters. That is the success that lasts. Success without a solid foundation is like building a house on sand. It may look impressive for a while, but when storms come, it will crumble. The first and most important truth to understand is that character is the foundation of true and lasting success. Many people focus on external achievements, wealth, titles, recognition, without realizing that these are the results of who you are, not the starting point. Before you can achieve great things, you must first invest in yourself and the person you are becoming. Character is more than a set of moral principles. It is the combination of your integrity, your honesty, your reliability, and your consistency in thought and action. It is how you respond when no one is watching, how you handle challenges, and how you treat people who cannot benefit you. Building character requires patience, self-reflection, and a willingness to face your weaknesses without excuses. It is not something that happens overnight, and it cannot be borrowed from someone else. It is earned moment by moment through daily choices. One of the key aspects of building character is understanding that your actions define you more than your intentions. Many people believe that wanting to do good or aspiring to be successful is enough, but character is proven through what you actually do. Small acts of integrity, like keeping your word, being honest even when it's difficult, or choosing kindness over anger, gradually shape the person you become. Over time, these small acts create habits that define your character in ways that words alone never can. Character also prepares you to handle success wisely. Achievements and opportunities can be intoxicating, and without strong character, they often lead to poor decisions, ethical compromises, and disappointment. A person with character will navigate success with balance, humility, and responsibility. They are able to enjoy accomplishments without being defined by them, to lead without dominating, and to earn respect rather than demanding it. In essence, character ensures that success serves you rather than controls you. Moreover, building character has benefits beyond measurable success. It shapes relationships, strengthens your reputation, and cultivates inner confidence. People naturally trust and follow those whose character is evident. They are drawn to individuals who demonstrate reliability, honesty, and courage in difficult situations. By investing in character, you not only prepare yourself for opportunities, but you also create an environment where others feel safe to support, collaborate, and grow alongside you. Ultimately, the most successful individuals are not those who accumulate wealth or recognition. First, they are those who focus on becoming the person who deserves success. When you prioritize character, success becomes a natural byproduct, not the ultimate goal. Every decision you make, every action you take, and every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen your character. And once that foundation is solid, the possibilities are limitless. Every great achievement begins with small, consistent actions. Habits and discipline are the invisible architects of character and success. Many people dream of extraordinary results, thinking that success requires grand gestures or sudden breakthroughs. The truth is far simpler and far more powerful. It is the ordinary things done consistently and with excellence that shape who you become and set the stage for lasting success. What you do every day, in the unseen moments, matters more than the occasional heroic effort. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It is the ability to choose what is important over what is easy, to act according to your values rather than your impulses, and to follow through even when motivation wanes. Discipline is not about perfection or rigidity. It is about forming positive habits that align with your long-term vision. The disciplined person does not wait for the perfect moment or for circumstances to be favorable. They act with consistency, trusting that small, purposeful steps accumulate over time into remarkable results. Habits, once established, shape your identity. If you habitually keep your promises, speak truthfully, and act with integrity, you naturally become a person others can rely on. Conversely, if you allow laziness, dishonesty, or inconsistency to dominate your daily life, your character and ultimately your success will be compromised. This is why building good habits is not a trivial pursuit. It is the foundation of self-mastery. Every decision, even the seemingly insignificant ones, is an opportunity to reinforce your values and strengthen your character. Discipline also teaches patience and resilience. In a world that celebrates instant gratification, those who practice self-control develop a rare advantage. They understand that real growth and meaningful success take time. By embracing structure and maintaining focus on long-term goals, you prepare yourself to handle challenges without being swayed by short-term distractions. Each moment of resistance, choosing the harder right over the easier wrongies, a step in solidifying your character and building your inner strength. Another critical aspect of habits and discipline is self-awareness. Discipline is not about blindly following rules. It is about consciously aligning your actions with the person you want to become. Reflecting on your daily choices, recognizing areas where you fall short, and adjusting your behavior accordingly ensures that your habits serve your growth rather than undermine it. Self-awareness combined with disciplined action creates a cycle of continuous improvement, enabling you to refine your character and steadily approach your highest potential. Finally, habits and discipline empower you to take control of your life. They shift your focus from external circumstances to internal mastery. When you cultivate discipline, you are no longer at the mercy of fleeting emotions, external pressures, or momentary temptations. You become the architect of your own destiny, capable of building the life and success you desire. In essence, success is not a destination, it is a reflection of your daily choices. By embracing discipline and intentionally cultivating habits that reflect integrity, diligence, and purpose, you not only strengthen your character, but also prepare yourself to achieve meaningful, lasting success. Your life is the sum of your habits. Make them count, and you will shape the person you need to be to reach your dreams. Responsibility and persistence are the twin pillars of character. Without them, even talent and opportunity can falter. Many people wait for life to hand them the perfect circumstances, the ideal timing, or the smoothest path. Yet, life rarely unfolds in perfect conditions. Those who succeed are the ones who take full responsibility for their choices, actions, and outcomes, regardless of the obstacles in their way. Responsibility is not a burden, that is the gateway to freedom. When you own your life completely, you stop giving power to excuses, setbacks, or other people's opinions. You become the captain of your own ship, able to steer through storms and navigate uncertainty with confidence. Persistence is equally critical. Challenges, failures, and disappointments are inevitable, but they do not define you. What defines you is whether you continue forward despite them. Character is forged in these moments of resistance. The person who rises after failure, who keeps showing up even when results are slow or progress seems invisible, is building a strength that no success can replace. Every obstacle you overcome, every difficult decision you make, every time you choose to persist rather than quit, adds to the reservoir of your inner resilience. When you combine responsibility with persistence, you create momentum that propels you toward lasting success. Taking ownership of your life means facing your weaknesses honestly, learning from mistakes, and refusing to blame others. It means saying, I may have failed, but I will rise, learn, and do better. Persistence ensures that you do not let failure define your journey. It keeps you moving, step by step, toward your goals, and gradually the small actions accumulate into remarkable achievements. Responsibility also strengthens your relationships and your reputation. People trust those who own their actions and are accountable. They admire the individual who faces challenges directly rather than avoiding them, who admits mistakes instead of covering them up. By consistently demonstrating accountability, you build credibility, inspire others, and create a network of support that becomes invaluable as you progress in life. Persistence, on the other hand, cultivates patience and courage. It teaches you to endure hardship without resentment and to focus on the bigger picture rather than the immediate discomfort. Life often tests our determination with repeated challenges, yet it is in the repeated act of rising, learning, and pushing forward that character is strengthened. Success is rarely instant. It is the result of consistent, determined effort over time. Those who embrace persistence understand that setbacks are not signs to quit, they are lessons to grow stronger. Ultimately, responsibility and persistence work hand in hand to shape a person who is capable, resilient, and worthy of success. Character is not built in comfort or convenience, it is built through the disciplined, courageous, and accountable actions you take in the face of adversity. When you adopt responsibility and persistence as guiding principles, you prepare yourself not just to achieve goals, but to sustain success and use it wisely with integrity and impact. True success is measured not by what you accumulate, but by the impact you create and the person you become along the way. Service and integrity are the forces that elevate lasting success. Above fleeting achievements, many people chase wealth, titles, or recognition, yet fail to realize that these accomplishments alone cannot bring fulfillment or respect. Without character, without a heart attuned to helping others and a life guided by honesty, even the greatest success can feel empty. Building a life of service and integrity ensures that your achievements are meaningful, sustainable, and deeply rewarding. Service begins with a mindset of contribution. It is the willingness to offer your knowledge, time, and energy to others without expecting immediate returns. By serving those around you, family, friends, colleagues, or community, you cultivate humility, empathy, and perspective. You learn to see beyond your own desires and recognize the needs of others. This not only strengthens relationships, but also develops a character that is admired and trusted. A person who serves consistently becomes a magnet for opportunities because people naturally gravitate toward individuals who add value, inspire confidence, and act with goodwill. Integrity is equally essential. It is the unwavering commitment to honesty, fairness, and moral principles, even when it is difficult or inconvenient. Integrity is tested in moments when no one is watching, in situations where shortcuts could bring temporary gain, or when dishonesty might seem easier than truth. Choosing integrity in these moments shapes your reputation, builds trust, and ensures that your success is both honorable and lasting. People will remember the choices you made, the way you conducted yourself, and the principles you upheld far more than the material rewards you earned. When service and integrity are combined, they create a life of influence that outlives temporary achievements. A career, business, or project built on ethical decisions and a genuine desire to serve others stands the test of time. Leaders who lead with these values inspire loyalty and respect, not fear or obligation. Communities flourish under their guidance, and the positive impact of their character extends beyond their immediate environment, leaving a legacy of trust, courage, and contribution. Focusing on service and integrity also transforms your perspective on challenges and success. Instead of being driven solely by self-interest, you begin to view your achievements as a means to uplift others. Obstacles become opportunities to demonstrate resilience, wisdom, and fairness. Setbacks teach patience and humility, and accomplishments are celebrated not only for personal gain, but for the positive difference they make in the world. This mindset strengthens character and ensures that success is not fleeting or shallow, it becomes meaningful, enduring, and inspiring to others. Ultimately, service and integrity shape the person who is capable of sustaining success and using it responsibly. They remind us that the measure of a life well lived is not in what we have, but in who we are, the lives we touch, and the values we uphold. By committing to serve and living with integrity, you ensure that your character shines brighter than any achievement and that your success leaves a lasting positive imprint on the world. In the journey of life, success without character is like a tree without roots that may rise high, but it cannot endure the storms. By focusing first on building your character, you lay a foundation that supports every achievement, every opportunity, and every dream. Your habits and discipline shape the person you are becoming. Your responsibility and persistence forge strength in the face of challenges, and your commitment to service and integrity ensures that your success is meaningful and lasting. Remember, the world does not measure you by the titles you hold or the wealth you accumulate. It measures you by the values you live, the courage you show, and the lives you touch. True success begins within. It begins with who you choose to be every day, in every decision, in every interaction. So before you chase the applause, the accolades, or the recognition, focus on becoming someone worthy of them. Build your character, cultivate discipline, embrace responsibility, persist through challenges, and serve with integrity. When you do this, success is no longer a distant goal, it becomes a natural reflection of the remarkable person you have grown into. The path to greatness is not about what you achieve first, but about who you become along the way. Make your character your compass, your habits your tools, your resilience your strength, and your service your legacy. Live this way, and every success you earn will not only last, it will inspire, uplift, and leave a mark that goes far beyond yourself.